Hello, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Ah!
VoiceStraw.com. We're doing a photo shoot for VoiceStraw. It's hard to look nice while you're going,
Ah!
but we make it work. Let's do it. We can't film this because it's all hands on deck. Mum has got to actually take the photos. Push the button. So she can't hold that camera because she's got to hold this camera.
How's it looking?
Well, not great so far. I was gonna try like, but this is obviously terrible, what I'm doing right now. You've caught me in the middle of something. This is not.
So watch that third note before the jump.
Sounded good.
So what's more to do?
So I've got to clean up the backing vocals. There's not two. There's
What, like
five
re-record
layers.
or?
5 layers of backing vocals. No. I just kind of laid them down and left them there. So I've got to get them in tune properly. They're pretty close, but the thing with backing vocals that they've got to be really tightly tuned, because when you start, if you make a tiny mistake, when you lay that on top of another tiny mistake, then that mistake doubles because they're away from it. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if I have 5 layers and they're all slightly out of tune, then they're gonna sound crap and like a mess. So you really just lay on like so much auto-tune. If you hear backing vocals by themselves, generally, they're like a robotic mess. But when you blend them together, when you put them underneath, it sounds nice. So that's what I gotta do. But my computer doesn't have the the processing power to have 10, 11, 12 layers of auto-tune going on at the same time, plus all my compression, plus my EQs, like everything that I'm doing for the mixing. So that means I have to do it one at a time. So I put tuning on one, on like a vocal, I export that, re-import it back in, and then move the auto-tune over. So then this is tuned.
Oh, wow.
So then I do that for all of them, which is why it takes so long. So I'm just procrastinating that. I'm like, I'll do that last.
No, just do it. Get it done.
Yeah. But what I have been doing right now is the drums. I'm trying to simulate what it would sound like with panning where each drum would be in the room. So the kick is right down the middle, the snare is slightly to the left, the hi-hat a little bit more than that, the low toms are over here, the high toms are towards the middle, and so then the crashes are on in the middle on the side, so then it's not all just like, it makes it sound a little bit more realistic. Like the snares are slightly over here, and then the toms, the boom is on that side. It makes it sound good.
Alright. So when do you reckon you'll be done?
I'm gonna be done with the track hopefully today, and then vocals will be another few hours.
So maybe tomorrow we can get it off to the...
Maybe tomorrow, yeah. And then mixing is such a thing of like, you sit with it, and then you go away, and then you come back and you're like, oh my god, this is all wrong. And so then you fix it again, and then you go back and come back. So it's like, I'm not gonna send it off right away, because I do have to spend some time with the final mix because every time you come back to it, you hear something different. So.
And as you know, because she doesn't take long to master it, good old
Kathy.
Cover art.
Cover art. Yes.
Got to start thinking about that. Mr. Graphic Designer, where's your hat?
Yeah.
We could ask Gabe to get a really funky outfit
Mm.
and do a whole like
I'm thinking like,
Saturday Night Fever pose or something.
right, that's fun. I was also thinking like, I don't care, right? I don't care about what you think of me. I don't care about the looks. So it could be fun to do something that's not typical. I don't know, but still like with the bright colors, but maybe a bright pink. Like, I don't care that pink is a girl's color. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Ooh, a pink suit.
There's pink suit. That's cool. Or a pink dress. I don't know. Like that's
I know, but don't you think they'd be expecting a different song if that was the cover?
yeah, that's true. But pink suit is cool.
With a pink top hat.
Oh yeah. And then you make the top hat just be like with Photoshop, just like a little bit taller than you need. You know what I mean? You're like chef's hat and then this top hat. That could be funny.
Alright, should I start working on that?
Yeah, I'll think about it a bit more.
Okay.
Because I do like to do something with Photoshop. But I am feeling like I like the pink suit idea. But should it be bright pink or like a pale pink? Like a pastel, like baby pink, do you know what I mean?
I like hot pink.
I like hot pink is one of my favorite colors.
That beanbag behind you.
Yeah.
But
And we have the bow tie.
anyway, we'll see what you can get, of course. And then you can always colour it more or...
That's true.
Is it silly?
We could paint we could paint a moustache on my face, like permanent marker. You know what I mean?
Do you think,
That could be
do
fun.
we need a pink one or do you just colour it later?
It can be any color as long as it's a color.
Not black.
Yeah, black is tough to color.
Yeah.
White is easier, but like a color means that I can just change the color.
Yeah.
As opposed to adding color, I can just shift the color,
Yeah.
which is easier.
Okay. Anyway, all right. Food for thought, because we always get the song back, but then we don't have the artwork, so then we want to be on top of that.
Yeah.
So we have the artwork as soon as that song comes back. We can put it on DistroKid.
It could be funny, like here.
We could dress you as a clown.
Nah. Here, but we could wear the thing, and then I love that. And then if I was did just a weird face, I don't care.
Anyway, keep thinking, keep mixing. Gotta go soon.
Yeah.
What's going on? What you doing?
Well, we're about to leave for an audition, but we're not sure what the traffic's going to be like, so we might have to go straight to parkour. So I'm getting clothes ready. I'm supposed to be homeless in this audition, right? So this is my homeless attire. No. Yeah, supposed to leave. Alright, so unfortunately I couldn't film any of it because they specifically had a sign saying, "Do not!" But I just did my audition, went pretty well I think, and now we're heading straight off to parkour. I gotta change out of this. This would be terrible to parkour in. We are on the PCH.
Not quite. We're trying to get to the PCA.
We're trying to get to the
People aren't
PCH.
moving. Impossible to hide. And suddenly I'm flying.
Flying like a bird, like electricity. Electricity, yeah. Sparks inside of me. And I'm free. I'm free. That was my second in-person audition since COVID. And, you know, it is good to be back, meeting new people. I do like to try and not bring to the attention to the fact that I am Australian, because some casting directors have issues with, you know, foreigners, not like that, but with visas and everything, it can get a little complicated sometimes, so people just try and stay away from it. So I just like to, you know, keep under the radar. But unfortunately, the guy that I was partnered with, he knew I was Australian because I was talking with him in a different room, and so he just started asking about my visa just in front of everyone, and I was like, damn it, be quiet. But no, it was fine. They had no worries. The lady actually got in on the conversation and was talking about visas with me, and it was no worries. But
That's what you think.
that's, yes. Whoops. Oh, look at the... They can't see the water. We live in America. Like, I have to remind myself all the time that, like, that's a pretty cool experience to have that not a lot of people get. He's so bright, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, the water's back.
Oh, the water's back. I guess that isn't really that entertaining for the vlog. Anyway, I was saying how lucky we are that we have the opportunity to live in a different country, to experience something brand new. And I know we've been here 5 years, but we still get that feeling, and I got that now. Like, this road is so iconic, and we just drove past the Santa Monica Pier, and we train down there all the time. We live in Hollywood. Like, that's like 5 years ago. Well, we were here 5 years ago. 6 years ago, it was a dream of ours, and here we are. So you got to take a look at your past and where you are now, and realize how much you've grown. And bang, I've turned this into an inspirational thing. Woo! Yeah, realize.
You ruined it.
Oh, oh, realize how much you've grown and how much has changed and how much there still is left to do, and it gets me excited for where am I going to be in another 5 years' time. You know, guess we'll find out. Future Kai is looking back at this and going, what a naive guy that was. I don't know. Anyway, I've spoken enough now. Bye-bye.
Why are you eating McDonald's?
We got Macca's. The entire vlog is just us in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And then at my desk, there's like the 2 locations. I find it
set.
Here we have 2 set pieces. I find it continuously astounding how so good and fresh these chips taste when they're hot, and then as soon as they cool down, they're just the worst pieces of lumps of, they're just the worst lumps of mush that you could possibly eat. How does that work? Oh,
I don't know, they put something in it that isn't food.
what's up, Ames?
Nothing.
We got 45 minutes. We got 35 minutes till class. So, Macca's it is.
Mm-hmm. It's a mukbang. Mukbang.
I've heard of that. What's that? A mukbang.
People eating and talking.
That's a video thing?
Mm-hmm.
Just people eating and talking?
Yep.
Welcome back
I
to
don't
the
know how
first
to pronounce
Baldwin
it.
mukbang.
Because some people say mukbang, but then I feel like it was proved to be the bang. Mukbang.
Mukbang sounds better in my opinion.
Mm.
Welcome. What do we talk about in these mukbangs?
Anything.
Anything. That really narrows it down.
Mm-hmm.
We could talk about anything. And then here we are talking about the fact that we could talk about anything.
It's something.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I got Bo Peep.
Oh, sick. That's so old. Is that because no movies have come out? So they're still doing the toys? Oh, sick. They're still doing the toys from like 2 years ago.
No, I think they're
Oh
doing
no,
Walt
it's a
Disney.
50. Okay, it's a 50-year anniversary.
Look how tiny this is.
Oh my god, that's so cute. What are you hoping to get tonight? Anything in particular?
I want to try the Around the World on the Rail.
Oh yeah. Do you have a soccer ball?
They have those like ball things there. I'm gonna try it with that.
Oh, it's like a light medicine ball.
But it's squishy.
So I guess it's not a medicine ball at all.
Yeah, it's just round.
It's just a ball.
A ball in a gym, and you assumed. Yeah, I want to try that. See how that goes. And then I want to try like a normal standing Webster and see if I'm landing it high. Landing it higher, because I was landing it with no hands. So I want to see if I can get better at that. Maybe practice some flat side flips as well, because I haven't done that in a while.
I want to get my standing side flip. Like, just 1, 2. Because I kind of did it. But like with the weird arms.
Yeah, that was funny. They were so straight.
It winded me up. I got momentum.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it looked funny. This is a terrible mukbang.
Is it a terrible mukbang?
I have no idea.
What composes a good mukbang? Is there more talking, less talking?
I don't know.
I can't understand how watching people eat is good. I guess that's what we're doing right now.
Just keep pulling out fries.
Is there anything interesting to talk about?
What are you hoping to get at Tempest?
I already showed. Standing side flip.
Oh. What else? We gotta have 2 goals.
Maybe I'll work on some handstands today.
Okay. I find handstanding on the edge of a block so easy.
Yeah?
I can hold it.
Do you think because you have the extra, like,
I have no idea.
grip strength of holding it?
But I don't. Phone's ringing. I don't do it like that. I have my hands fully on the block. And then,
They're getting much better.
oh. Wait, I'm not filming. That's tough.
Huh? That's the question.
It's okay.